Get your Fier London tops and jumpers on the website, Instagram on the screen. Use the discount code SARCHY14 for 10% off.
Retaliation is a must, ain't no maybe ifs or buts. We took numerous trips around there, but lad, that's something I can't discuss. I don't wanna end up in cuffs.
SARCHY14 back with no reaction. Now you lot have been waiting. I've been waiting for this guy to drop another solo. I've seen him on Problems, I've seen him on Good Days with the West, but now Lisi, in my opinion, best out of drill artist in Australia by far. Lisi, even best lyricist, definitely. Whether he's best artist, up for debate, but definitely no one's on his level in terms of lyrics. He's back with Fists Up. So without any further ado, let's get into this.
Hey, supples. Hey, Solo, look what I got.
Docs, that looks mad.
Hey!
No fake.
Docs, what's it for?
It's just for protection, dude.
Yo, Seki.
Alright.
Jelly. Ah, hey, supples. Are you all good? What's that? It's nothing else. What are you walking around with a knife for? No, it's just if anyone wants to go down, then I'm ready. You want to get ready? Come here, I'll show you how to get ready. Come with me. Let's go.
Remember the start of... what song was it? At the start of the first Lisi song I reacted to, he was saying, he was in the pub talking to his friends saying, we don't need knives. So it all makes sense. Yeah, say less, we'll say less. Yo.
Why these boys wanna test my patience? They're all basic. They talk tough on the gram all day, then when they see me up close, don't say shit. I swear I'm not on no gang shit, but try me and you'll leave with a facelift. 4-3 we're known to be majors. Don't never come with that fake shit. If a scrap goes down in the hood, even on a sunny day, I'll storm in. I've got a sworn they were missionaries, cause whenever we pull up, they call more men. Cause they know my team got that form when they see us.
They call more men? Don't get that one, but obviously even on a sunny day I storm in. Like, if you get that, you get that. The weather kind of thing. Okay.
Like Greg Norman, and if they would, even on a sunny day I'll storm in. I've got a sworn they were missionaries, cause whenever we pull up they call more men. Cause they know my team got that form when they see us swing like Greg Norman. And if they wanna come to my ends, they have to know that that's my call like Jordan. No time for the chit chat, call me Dick.
My cool like Jordan, Michael Jordan, but like my cool. Okay. It's Lisi, guys, what I mean.
And if they wanna come to my ends, they have to know that that's my call like Jordan. No time for the chit chat, call me Dig That, cause me and my birthday tactics. These facts talk tough like a
Dig That from Here's got a song called Tactics. Okay.
Enjoy, cause I swear my mum they can't back it. Stay active, tell them all come round. No shit in his chest, but a fist to his head is enough to get a man down.
Flow.
These clowns tell them all drop now. If I gotta go get them, who say less? No cat, shake, fuck that fist up, so we key for the mess. Someone here, no need for the two. Oh my right hand, put you the rest. That 4-3 to that fit, I hold it down for myself.
Don't know what he just said, don't know what language that was. This other guy's called Vicc. Yeah, I find it funny, like, you lot have songs like this where you say, like, fists up, like, you don't need knives. But, like, there's so many instances I can point to where people say, no fist fight, I bat my knife, something like that. Like, put down your knife, put down your hands, better grab your skeng or knife by Onks. Deepen it by Onks, if you've heard that. It's literally the chorus. Like, no one uses it. If neither of you have it, then, yeah, you'll have to fist fight. Like, you're not going to walk past each other. But, yeah, I don't know. It's very, very interesting differences.
Get knife, listen, fit to go get them, who say less? No cat, shake, fuck that fish stuff, shall we keep for the mess? Go on here,
same bar.
On my left, you put to the rest. That double 7 to the 4-3, I hold it down for my sit.
I Vicc, tell them, dog.
Home with the brave, land of the G's, if you want that beat, better tread carefully. If so, my team will go get that. We pull up, they go like Snapchat. This bliss goes up, but
we pull up, they're gone like Snapchat. Once he said the snap is gone. It's gone after 10 seconds. Is he from the same place?
Home with the brave, land of the G's, if you want that beat, better tread carefully. If so, my team will go get that. We pull up, they go like Snapchat. This bliss goes up, better hack that. Fuck that, tell them does come catch that. They talk, but they never act. Cause I ain't no mullah, cause I never hang back. Never send it to a flat line, put on repeat. Them boys, they talk about taking trips, but they always skip my street. When they come around to throw it down.
They talk about taking trips, but they skip my street. I never see you. Like, yeah, you might be taking trips, but you're not taking trips to where I am. Okay.
See, they gotta stop to hit the concrete. Best believe when I leave off from a Simmons up and shout out in allergies. Get a shit done in the state of Queens. If you fit to go get them, who say less? No cat, shake, fuck that fish stuff, shall we keep for the mess?
Flow.
Here, no need for the two. Oh my, let's get
Aye.
to the rest.
So now they've got the kids from the start, like boxing. Okay, yo. I like this, I like this.
Dub 7 to the 4-3. I hold it down for my set. Fucking knife. Listen, if I gotta go get them, who say less? No cat, shank, fuck that fist up. So we came for the mess. Got one here, no knife for the two. Oh my right hand, put you the rest. That 4-3 to that 50, I hold it down for my set. Listen. I got doggos in the 7 that I fear, no man straight locked or lucky. Got hammers in the 4-3 that I feed y'all like Auntie Zara or Ngai. This is Brisbane, we're different. We don't roll around with no weapon. Just me, we didn't need a shiv when we got 2 fists. Just find a bloke and then step in.
Aye.
Don't talk to me about chefins unless you spend your life in the kitchen.
Aye.
Don't talk to me about weddings unless there's a bride and groom and they're kissing. Don't
Weddings? Oh! This is what I mean, this guy is so advanced. Like, whenever I hear stuff like that, when you change the sound of a word, I always think back to Chip's,
I don't force words to sound like words. That's not punchlines, that shit's absurd.
behind bars, where he made a point about, like, changing the sound of a word to make it a bar. Like, that's not a bar, but I don't know, there's certain ways to do it. Don't talk about weddings, but, like, wettings. Like, when people say, like, oh, like, he got, like, I don't know, if someone's a wetting, it's a stabbing, yeah. So he said, don't talk to me about that unless it's a bride and a groom. Like a wedding. Not a wetting, a wedding. Okay. And he said, don't talk to me about chefings unless you spend your life in the kitchen. Gordon Ramsay. Okay.
to me about bootings unless you're talking about a conversion.
Unless you're talking about a convert. Someone said, I think this is his best ever song in terms of like wordplay. And I think they were referring to this bit here because he's literally talking about slang for like ways to stab people, ways to hurt people. He's saying, yo, don't talk to me about that unless you mean like what the word actually means. Conversion in rugby when you actually have to kick the ball. Like that's a booting. But he said, don't talk to me about bootings unless that's what you're talking about. Because if that's not what you're talking about, I don't want to hear it. Okay.
7 miles was putting that work.
Okay.
Let's tell him real quick. Pick up to the heaven. That's heaven, my preference. Got your boy, that's leverage. If not, then we swing like savage.
Flow.
Who's got a problem? Who's got an issue? Better speak up now. Cause the G's from in LA and 43, we hold it down.
Yeah. I see what you lot meant about that one. I see what you meant. Yeah, initial thoughts on that one there. I see what you meant about that being one of his best songs. Because with Lisi, he's a very like anti-knife crime guy. Ever since I first heard him on this channel with Say Less, it literally started. He's in a pub talking to his friend. He's like, yo, we don't need knives. So why has everyone got knives about? So it only makes sense, especially in the song, what was the song called? Got This, when he's talking about how he's like grown up, and in the come up as well. Literally everything makes sense with Lisi. Like it's like one big story. In the come up, he's literally telling you from when he was younger to now. Like look at the come up, and now he's just on his block. He's seeing the youngers on the block. So where he was like just like 10 years ago, like not so long ago, and then he's redirecting him. He's like, look, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. You don't need knives. Come. And then 2 minutes later, the guy's in a boxing ring like he should be. Like you lot, I've said it from the start. Ever since I first saw you lot, you're built like proper like heavy like proper like. When I've seen videos of like proper fights, like Islanders going at it. All I'm saying, I would not want to mad one of you lot. I do not want to get one of you lot mad. Like, trust me, I've been going gym for a good couple, not couple, I've been going gym for quite a few months to say for myself, but still, I don't want the smoke. I don't want the smoke. So, Lisi's just making a good point. Like, what's the point of having such a reputation for being so physically dominant if you're still going to draw for a weapon when like, yeah, it's a good point, and that's a very good way to put it. I like the way he said, don't talk to me about wettings, bootings, chef things, unless you spend your life in the kitchen, unless you're talking about a conversion, unless you're talking about a bride and groom. Like, I like that, because it's not anti-violence. He's still saying, look, if you're an op, you're an op. Like, it's still on set, but I'm just saying, I'm not going to back out a knife, so I don't expect anything less from you. So, yeah, I like the way he's doing it, because the way they talk about it in the media is if all this beef just needs to stop. That's unrealistic. But what is realistic is like putting weapons down. Because there's some big people here like Burner, TG Million when he comes out in a bit. There's some proper built people here, but the majority of people here aren't like I don't know, they're not like massive. Like you lot, it's a difference. There's a difference. But without rambling on for too long, point is, I like the way Lissi's going about it because the beef's not gonna stop. But people don't need to die over it. That's literally all it is. Because there's fathers getting killed, sons getting killed for no necessary reason. So literally half the time it's just where you've grown up. Like there's a couple personal beefs. Don't get me wrong, but nah, most of it is just areas like you're from there, I'm from here, and I can't like I've been brought up knowing that there. Like we don't like those guys over there. So I like the way Lissi's going about it because he knows that's unrealistic to just say everyone look, you see how that guy killed your friend? Yep, done. Just forget it, done. That's not gonna happen. But killing people, gone. But you're without waffling for any longer. 9 out of 10. The rating out of 10, that's a 9 out of 10. What would I have liked more? The second guy kinda brought the song down. I mean, it's Lisi, so with Lisi, he's in a very sticky situation where he's so good to the point where if he's gonna get features on his track, he's gonna have to like absolutely go blind, otherwise the other guy will bring the song down. Like that song was a very good song. In terms of the message it gave out, very, very good. Like actual realistic message. Like look, just put your knives down. Everyone there is built. Here it's probably less realistic, but everyone there at least you don't need to have weapons like that. And then yeah, in terms of the way he delivered the message, very, very good. As for the other guy, he was calm. He wasn't bad. He was good as well, but it wasn't Lissi's level. So 9 out of 10. I like the beat as well. It wasn't a crazy beat. It was enough for him to just say what he needed to say. So yeah, that's all I've really got to say about Lisi Fists Up featuring Vicc. 9 out of 10. Thank you very much for suggesting this one. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Comment below what you think about this song. How many fingers am I holding up? Elliot, I see you. I see you. Okay, how many fingers was I holding up the second time, Elliot? Because I know Elliot's still watching this. Anyway, yeah, shout out to Elliot. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching. 10k by June. Got like, what, 800 more to go? We can do this. We can do this. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back again soon.